Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, and sometimes all we need is a little push to embark on a new path. Meet Emma, an ordinary person with extraordinary dreams. Like many of us, she felt stuck and unsure of how to move forward. But one day, she discovered the strength within herself to change her life. This is a story about her journey, the challenges she faced, and the lessons she learned along the way. Let's dive into Emma's inspiring tale and see how she transformed from feeling lost to living her best life. Emma lived in a small town, working a mundane job that barely paid the bills. Each day felt like a repeat of the last, filled with routines that left her feeling drained and unfulfilled. Friends would often say, "You have so much potential," but Emma couldn't see it herself. She spent her evenings scrolling through social media, watching others chase their dreams while she felt stuck in a rut. It was during one of these mundane nights that a thought crossed her mind. What if I could change my story? This thought lingered, hinting at the possibility of a different life. One fateful day, while browsing a local bookstore, Emma stumbled upon a self-help book that caught her eye. The title screamed, "Awaken the Giant Within," and something inside her clicked. She picked it up and began reading about people's journeys from mediocrity to success. Each page resonated with her, igniting a flicker of hope. As she turned to the last chapter, Emma found herself in tears, motivated by the stories of resilience. That night, she decided to take action. She made a list of everything she wanted to achieve and wrote down her fears. For the first time in ages, she felt a rush of excitement mixed with fear. This would be the turning point in her life, the moment she decided to stop waiting and start doing. With her list in hand, Emma began to take small steps toward her dreams. She enrolled in an online course on graphic design, something she had always loved but never pursued. Each class pushed her out of her comfort zone, often leaving her frustrated but also exhilarated. She dedicated her evenings to practice, often juggling time with work and personal life. It wasn't easy. However, every time she created something new, a little spark lit her passion. Soon enough, she was creating art that she was proud of. She even started sharing her designs on social media, receiving heartfelt encouragement from friends and strangers alike. Emma was no longer just dreaming. She was actively chasing her passion. However, the road wasn't all smooth sailing. There were dark days when self-doubt crept in like a shadow. One particularly tough day, after receiving critical feedback on one of her designs, Emma felt completely defeated. Sitting at her dining table, she wondered if she was kidding herself with this new path. Should she just go back to what she was comfortable with? The weight of uncertainty pressed heavily on her chest. Yet, as she stared at her vision board, filled with images of her goals, a tiny voice inside whispered, "Keep going." This moment of doubt was a hurdle she had to overcome to progress further. Then came a breakthrough moment. After weeks of persistent effort, Emma participated in a local art fair, displaying her work for the first time. To her surprise, people were drawn to her art. One enthusiastic visitor praised her work and even asked if she was interested in collaborating on a project. Emma felt a rush of validation, and in that instant, everything changed. The fear that had once held her back was replaced by a confidence she never knew existed. It dawned on her that her passion could become a career, and she was ready to embrace this new chapter of her life wholeheartedly. Emma's journey from doubt to belief teaches us an important lesson. It's never too late to chase your dreams. The key is to take that first step, even when it feels scary. Remember, every great achievement starts with the courage to try. So what's stopping you? Go after your dreams.